Now I'm about to show you a video of Ted Cruz, which is the saddest video you will ever see of any human being, which we will thoroughly enjoy. But before we do that, I want to show you all the different embarrassments that the Republican field has had to endure under Donald Trump. They all came out huffing and puffing, we're going to beat him, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and they all walked out embarrassed. The first one was nice and easy. Jeb Bush really just clowns himself. Let's just be honest about that. But Chris Christie, this is after he supports Donald Trump, and Donald Trump dismisses him. Just let's take a quick look at those two.
Is to fix that mess as fast as I can. That's it? Thank you. You're kicking me out the door. You're kicking me out the door.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. Christie, after awkwardly standing behind him a little while earlier than that, like, at a press conference, he said, go home. You're in my spotlight. Go home, okay? There's the goddamn plane. So that's what he did to those guys. Okay, now, Ted Cruz, though, was not going to bow his head because Ted Cruz was super mad. He'd been attacked on multiple fronts. One, first of all, Trump talked about his wife, saying, hey, you better watch it, Ted Cruz, otherwise I'll spill the beans on your wife. Now, that was referring to her banking career, but later he retweeted an obnoxious fan saying a picture of Ted Cruz's wife next to Trump's wife, saying, no need to spill the beans. In other words, calling her unattractive. And then he implied that Ted Cruz's dad was part of the assassination of JFK. Mental. Then they ran a hatchet job piece on Ted Cruz in the National Enquirer saying he'd had multiple affairs with 5 different women. So I want to show you a compilation of that before I show you the unmanning of Ted Cruz. Let's watch.
Spilling the beans is quite simple when it comes to Heidi Cruz. She is a Bush operative.
You know, his father was with Lee Harvey Oswald prior to Oswald's being shot. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. What is this, right prior to his being shot?
Oh, absolutely. I think we should move on. Where we should move to is the National Enquirer story that has reported that Ted Cruz has allegedly had affairs with at least 5 mistresses, including you've been named, Amanda.
So spilling the beans on Heidi Cruz simply means that her entire career has been spent working against everything Ted Cruz says that he stands for.
What was he doing with Lee Harvey Oswald shortly before the death, before the shooting? It's horrible.
If we're going to call Donald Trump's character into question, I would like Ted Cruz to issue a statement whether or not the National Enquirer story is true, that he has had affairs with many women, including you were named, Amanda. Will you denounce this story, or will you confirm it?
I don't get angry often. But you mess with my wife, you mess with my kids, that'll do it every time. Donald, you're a sniveling coward, and leave Heidi the hell alone.
So will you support him as the nominee?
I'm going to beat him.
That's not how it went down. No, he beat you, Ted. But now here comes the final humiliation. Now, during the convention, Ted Cruz refused to endorse Donald Trump. Took a lot of heat for it, but he thought that was a smart political move to do. Then his funders came in and said, heal. The Mercer family, which had given his super PAC $13 million during the primary, said, hey, you better get on board here. Otherwise, you can kiss that money goodbye later. So he healed. Now there's this video of him phone banking for Trump. Oh, enjoy.
Hi, this is Ted Cruz calling. I was calling to encourage you to come out and vote on Election Day. This election is critical for the direction of our country, and I urge you to come out and support freedom and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. You can vote by absentee ballot, and if you need help getting an application for an absentee ballot, the Republican Party of Texas can help you with that. Or you can vote in person, but I just wanted to encourage you to come out and vote. Thank you, and God bless you.
You know, I thought I'd enjoy that, but I actually didn't. Upon rewatching it, that was the saddest video I have ever seen in my life. Oh, the unmanning of Cruz, the tough guy populist. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And please come out and vote for Trump-Pence. Freedom. Vote for freedom. After what he did to your family, now you're phone banking for him. Ugh. But, you know, I don't often print out tweets on my Twitter account, but this one was a doozy, so I just wanted to give Alex C. credit here at the end. Guy tweets me and he says, describing that picture of Ted Cruz, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Oh, that's the saddest picture I've ever seen. Oh, that's so sad. I'm almost going to cry. But it couldn't have happened to a better guy than Ted Cruz. Okay, turns out I didn't cry. I laughed. I'm a bad man. Oh, Ted. Oh, Ted. That was awesome. Here's what won't happen to you if you're a TYT member.
They're kicking me out the door. They're kicking me out the door.
Well, we're not going to kick you out the door. We welcome you. Be part of independent media. Be the Young Turks. TYTnetwork.com/join.